Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Man United monitor Juventus defender, and Amorim breaks his silence on United's derby triumph. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Manchester United keeping tabs on Juventus defender. Juventus defender Pierre Kalulu has reportedly caught the eye of 3 Premier League clubs, including Manchester United. The French defender arrived in Turin in the summer of 2024 on a loan deal from Milan, which included an option to buy. Following a solid debut campaign with the Bianconeri, the Juventus hierarchy were only too happy to trigger that option, paying €14 million to keep the 25-year-old at Continassa on a permanent basis. This season, Kalulu kicked off his campaign as a right wing-back under Igor Tudor, but he is currently being deployed in more natural roles under Luciano Spalletti, either as a right-back in a back four, or on the right side of a 3-man defense. Regardless of the manager or the tactical setup, Kalulu has been a mainstay at the back, rediscovering the spectacular form of 2021-2022 when he played a vital role in Milan's Scudetto success. Owing to his impressive and consistent displays over the past year, the versatile defender has attracted suitors from outside Italy. However, transfer experts insist that Juventus are unwilling to entertain any offers for Kalulu, whom they deem unsellable. The Bianconeri directors hold him in high regard, and understandably so. Finding top-quality defenders capable of slotting into various roles is no easy feat, particularly when working within a strict budget. Amorim's verdict on Manchester derby glory. Old Trafford was rocking once again after Manchester United secured a crucial victory in the Manchester derby against Manchester City in the Premier League. Playing in front of their home faithful, the Red Devils successfully saw off a spirited challenge from Pep Guardiola's side with a convincing 2-0 scoreline. This victory served as an oasis in the desert following a string of disappointing results that had cast a shadow over the club in recent weeks. The deadlock was broken in the 65th minute through a clever bit of play by Bryan Mbeumo. Deployed as an out-and-out striker for this clash, he demonstrated his sharp instincts by finding the back of the net, triggering a massive roar from the stands. United's lead was then doubled by Patrick Dorgu in the 76th minute, ensuring all 3 points remained at Old Trafford and asserting the host's dominance in this high-stakes encounter. This positive result simultaneously snapped a negative streak for Manchester United, who had previously only managed 3 draws and suffered a painful FA Cup defeat against Brighton. The win over their local rivals is regarded as a turning point for the players' mentality, which had been flagging. Overcoming the defending champions sends a strong signal that United are attempting to bounce back after a difficult period that culminated in a managerial change. The main spotlight of the match fell on Michael Carrick, who was overseeing his first game as interim manager. The press were unanimous in praising the defensive discipline shown by United under Carrick's guidance. The Red Devils' backline appeared far more organized and solid, a sharp contrast to their performances before Carrick took the helm. In addition to a sturdy defense, rapid transitions were the key to United's victory this time. Both goals were the result of highly efficient counter-attacking schemes, a strategy often referred to as United's DNA, which Carrick successfully revived. Their clinical edge in exploiting transitional moments made it difficult for the City players to anticipate the offensive movements built from midfield. Carrick's calm character from his playing days clearly translated to his leadership on the touchline. His authority in the dressing room reportedly received a very positive response from the players, who appeared more united despite the club having just weathered the storm of a managerial sacking. His success in aligning the players' vision in such a short space of time is considered a remarkable achievement for someone who knows the club inside out. This victory has automatically ignited a heated debate regarding the club's managerial future across social media and among football pundits. The Carrick effect narrative has emerged, questioning whether United still need to pursue a world-renowned coach or should instead give Carrick a long-term opportunity. The situation reminds the public of the start of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tenure, which also began with interim status following a previous manager's failure. Former Manchester United manager, Ruben Amorim, also shared his thoughts when asked about the positive result achieved by his former side in the derby. Amorim candidly admitted that he did not watch the match live, though he had heard news of the United victory through media reports. In his view, the result is a very positive development for the future of all the players and the coaching staff, while also being a vital factor in restoring the supporters' confidence. Furthermore, Amorim emphasized that, for the time being, he is reluctant to get involved again in discussions regarding club dynamics or deep footballing matters. He stated his desire to focus on enjoying his downtime with his family while taking strolls to enjoy the city. This stance suggests that the Portuguese coach prefers to step aside for a while and stay out of the limelight following the end of his tenure at Old Trafford. Positive sentiment has also flooded in from the fans, with hashtags related to Carrick trending globally across various social media platforms. Many supporters feel that a new hope has been born at Old Trafford and are giving Carrick their full backing to continue leading the team through this transition. Now, the United hierarchy is faced with a difficult choice between maintaining the positive momentum with Carrick or continuing the search for a permanent figure for next season. Manchester United step up pursuit of Bournemouth's Alex Scott. Manchester United are reportedly ramping up their pursuit of Bournemouth's gifted young midfielder, Alex Scott, during this January 2026 transfer window. The 22-year-old has long been on the Red Devils' radar thanks to his stellar performances in the heart of the Cherries' midfield. United's interest in Scott reflects the club's new strategy under the Ineos hierarchy, which prioritizes top-tier domestic talent with massive long-term potential. Latest reports suggest that Scott has become a top priority for Manchester United's interim boss, Michael Carrick, who recently took the helm following Ruben Amorim's departure. Carrick, a legendary former United midfielder himself, is said to see a reflection of his own game in Scott, a cerebral midfielder who possesses the composure and vision the team currently lacks. Scott's ability to dictate play is seen as the key to revitalizing a creative spark at Old Trafford that has often gone missing in recent fixtures. The lad has shown remarkable progression since making the jump to Bournemouth from Bristol City. In this 2025-2026 campaign, he has established himself as the engine room general under Andoni, even earning his first senior England cap from Thomas Tuchel in November 2025. This international breakthrough has seen his market value skyrocket and has put other Premier League heavyweights on high alert. Despite United's keen interest, negotiations are expected to be a tough nut to crack given Bournemouth's strong bargaining position. The Bournemouth board are reportedly loath to lose their star man mid-season, especially as they eye a top 10 finish in the Premier League. Word from inside the club suggests that only a king's ransom would tempt the owners to part ways with him now. Alex Scott's market value is currently pegged between £40 million and £60 million, a hefty price tag for a player of his age. Manchester United are thought to be putting together a structured bid, including performance-related add-ons, to convince Bournemouth to sanction the move. The United hierarchy view this as a sound investment, given Scott's youth and his versatility across the midfield. Beyond the price tag, United must also contend with interest from their noisy neighbours, Manchester City, who are also keeping tabs on the situation. Pep Guardiola has gone on record praising Scott, previously calling him an unbelievable player. This has added a layer of tension to the race, meaning United must act swiftly if they are to avoid losing their primary target to their local rivals. On the flip side, Alex Scott is said to be honoured by the interest from a club of Manchester United's stature. Moving to Old Trafford is seen as a massive step in his career to secure a permanent spot in the Three Lions squad ahead of the upcoming international tournaments. However, Scott remains a true professional, leaving the nitty-gritty of the negotiations to his agent while he stays focused on his shifts at the Vitality Stadium. As the transfer deadline looms, the pressure on Manchester United to get the deal over the line is mounting. The United faithful are desperate for Scott to arrive and inject some much-needed energy into the second half of the season. However, latest reports suggest that United might have to sit tight until the summer of 2026 if Bournemouth dig their heels in and refuse to sell this winter. To conclude, the saga of Alex Scott to Manchester United is set to be one of the most intriguing stories of early 2026. Whether the move happens now depends entirely on United's financial resolve and Bournemouth's determination to keep hold of their talisman. Football fans are waiting with bated breath to see if Scott will be donning the famous red shirt or staying put as the main man on the South Coast until the end of the season. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.